Alright, we're gonna replace this glass in here. I keep trying to find the full housing. Can't find the full housing, so we're just gonna do the glass. Push this out a little bit. I don't know if you knew you could push those out just a little bit, and should just use the controls in there to push this all the way up, so you can get your fingers under here and pop this out. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so got that tilted up from the bottom, so I'm gonna kind of grab right in the middle, or on both ends, pick straight up, and it'll pop right off. Don't forget, if you have heated mirrors, you got your wires on here, black on the outside, gray on the inside. That's all to it. So some of these have a square in this place where this round hole is. Some are kind of squarish shaped, and I cannot find these round ones anywhere, so I just ordered the glass. Alright, so here is the glass I ordered. It is the heated. This is just a generic picture on the front of it, of course. So what you want to do with this is go ahead and lay some tape down on it. Cover it up like that with your duct tape or whatever tape you have, and then you're gonna work on popping it out the backside, so you can try to push out on it. I'm gonna get some pry tools. I don't want to cut my hands up, so throw on some gloves. Try to get a couple pry tools under it if you can. Keep working my pry tool around. You'll start to see where the tape is inside, and then you're able to put your pry tool right on top of that tape, or the 3M double-sided tape. Get the pry tool in there and kind of just rotate it. comes off. No big glass shards. Do got a little bit there, but nothing major. And just take one of your pry tools or a razor blade or something and kind of scrape this stuff off of here and get it all cleaned up. I'll go ahead and do that off camera. Alright, I got it cleaned up as good as I could. I got all the thicker glue pieces off of it. So now, wipe it down with some alcohol. Let's see if this is hopefully it's got glue in there or some kind of double-sided tape. It's got installation directions and stuff on it. It's all in the box. There's your double-sided tape. Comes with 6 of those. Comes with some pretty detailed instructions. Looks like it comes with instructions for multiple different applications, different types of glass. And if you're just gonna go right on top, like obviously you could have just went right on top if this wasn't the heated mirror, because you have to get to your terminals for your mirrors, but it's got them all on there for you. I'm just gonna look at the obvious spots where it looks like you can place. It actually came with 8. No, yeah, it came with 8. Of course, I'm going to do directly in the corners. As good as I can get in the corner. Of course, that's not this part. Alright, that's how I got them. It's not really rocket science, it's just getting them put in there. This one here, I'm probably going to cut this out because that's where the terminals go in. So I'm going to cut this edge off of it. That. Maybe I'll just stick that little extra piece back there. Okay. Press down as much as you can. Slice the glass out. Probably should have done this before, matched up the glass and made sure it was correct, but I think it was fine. It's pretty heavy duty glass. So part number listed there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. It's got the same little heat logo in the front. Looks pretty good. So looks like it's gonna be a little bit big, but I think I can get it in there with some trimming of the plastic. Alright. So I'm gonna trim some of this plastic back with a knife and then lay it back in. That's why I didn't pull the papers off the top. Okay, so what I've done off camera here was around this edge, all the way around, I was gonna just cut it with a knife, but it wasn't doing it. So I took my Dremel with that bit there and went all the way around it. Try to take my time and go slow. And this hole here where the terminals are, I had to cut it bigger because they were sitting a little bit higher than the originals. So now fits right in there. Those edges may need to be sanded down. I'll probably sand those before I put this in there. But it's an aftermarket mirror and an aftermarket mirror, so kind of got to go with what I can. So I'm gonna hit these edges with some sandpaper and then pull these off and go ahead and stick the mirror into it. Much better. So now all those pulled off. Alright, I have a convex one also that broke during that hailstorm, so it's essentially the same thing. I took this glass out the same way I did the other one, cleaned it up. Take your double-sided pads, stick them where you think is. They only come with 4 for this one, so I'm just gonna go with the 4 corners. And this glass matched up a whole lot better than the top glass, so didn't have to do any cutting or anything to this one. That's the mirror there. I don't know if you can see, it's got that arch in it already. That way, this way, so the whole mirror is convex. That's why it's a convex mirror. There's glass on both sides, or it's mirrored on both sides. So you gotta pay attention. This side is shorter than that side. You can push that one out a little bit also. portion on your four corners. That's about all it is. That's how you change out your convex mirror and your regular mirror. If it's not heated, it's probably a whole lot easier to just leave that glass in there, stick your sticky pads on it, and then throw your new glass on it. But there it is. Thanks for watching. Hope it helped.